everybody? DJ Dirty Digits hanging out at Scratch DJ Academy, New York City, and we're here today talking about the Orbit Scratch. The Scratch is also known as the two-click flare. Before we get into it, I just want to give a shout to DJ Disc, who's credited with the invention of this scratch. The idea here is based off the one-click flare. So if you don't know how to do a flare at all, I highly suggest you check out our one-click flare video, get comfortable with that, and then come back to this one, because this is just the next level idea of that same exact scratch. So let's get into it. I'm on top of my sample, and I need to know how to flare first. So what I'm going to do here is, instead of me clicking the fader once to do a one-click flare, I'm going to click the fader twice to get like a double tap sort of idea. A one-click flare is like, so we're just clicking it twice, making 3 sounds as we sort of go forward and back. So putting it all together, we have to get comfortable with a new way to sort of approach the crossfader. So like any other flare, my fader starts open, it's going to end open. So I'm just going to double tap and come back with that idea. So I'm going to have it like a double tap sort of thing. Let's go really slowly. We'll pick up speed as we sort of progress and get more comfortable with this scratch. So get at the top of my sample right here. So now I'm ready to go. My fader's open. So I'm going to move the record very slowly, very similar to the way I would do it, a transform or a one-click flare. Super slow motion here. My hand's going to be glued on the record the entire time. So as I go, I want to tap this thing twice. I'm going to double tap and end open it again. So it's going to give a total of 3 sounds. So moving together, we want to go really slowly, and I'll bring it back. Once you're comfortable with those motions, we got to put it all together. Like anything else, speed is the last thing we want to worry about. So let's start to get faster, and we'll build momentum as we go. Orbit scratch. Cool. I think the last thing we need to do is we need to put it to a beat and get everything together. So we'll do a couple beat exercises before we get out of here. And really just get locked into the count. Like I said, we'll worry about speed later. For right now, we just need to make sure we have a really precise approach to the technique. So I'm gonna get at the top of my sample, and have my fader open, and I'm gonna move the record very slowly and try to get 3 sounds as I bounce the fader through the sample. So let's take it from the top. So I'm gonna start like this. Slowly step up the speed as we go. So let's kind of take it from there. 6, 7, 8. Just to stop for a second, once you have that technique down, we need to practice kind of getting a faster bounce as we go. So anyone's comfortable doing the twiddle scratch or like a faster transform, this is where I can sort of ramp it up to the next level. So as I let this go, I'm going to try to fire really, really rapidly. Let's do it to the beat. So here I go. In 5, 6, 7, 8. Two-click flare, Orbit scratch, 30 Digit Scratch DJ Academy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Peace.